We are live.
What up, everybody?
Live on the YouTubes.
And it's snowing.
It is snowing. Look at this. Out in the middle of nowhere.
But you know what? As much as I hate snow, it's absolutely beautiful right now. And we are in the middle of Jester Park, just north of Des Moines. And sorry, that light is blinding the heck out of me.
Here, I'll point it a little bit. You're away from you.
Okay. We are, like I said, in Jester, and right now, we've noticed that it is very quiet, like very strangely quiet. We've been out here, I think, 3 or 4 times in the past like month and a half, and it is very loud. But stories always start off with, it was eerily quiet. There was nothing making a sound, and that's our night right now. So I like that. But we are here as we've had activity in the past, and we keep coming back here to keep researching. And lately it's been flooded, so hadn't had access to this high up area of Jester. And so now we've finally gotten up here. And we come out here to this guy.
What's up, people?
Mr. Allen had a experience out here, a visual experience, and which you'll hear all about on our documentary, Squatch, Iowa. So that's why we're out here, and we're about to just kind of start checking things out and see what we can get. I'm going to try a couple different... I just remembered we forgot our fruit pastries.
Ah, darn it.
Squatch are into fruit pastries, supposedly, so we were going to grab some, but we completely forgot. So we're going to play some music tonight. We have some Indian flute music that supposedly draws in Squatch, so they're probably listening to us right now going, oh really, that's cute, but we'll still do it, see what happens.
Also, those that are tuning in right now, we've never gone live on YouTube before.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure that if my display on my phone turns off, I feel like the live feed pauses. So I do apologize if that's the case. So yeah, bear with us. We just wanted to get some new content on the YouTube channel and start adding on there. So we're just going to roll with this, and we may roll on this for a while and then possibly go live on Facebook as well, just to kind of cover a couple different bases. So thanks for joining us. If you guys have any questions, we do have live chat is available while we're recording. So drop any questions or comments, or, you know.
Show you the temp out right now, if it'll load. It's a bit on the chilly side.
It's quite possibly the quietest night we've ever Squatch hunted.
31 degrees.
Yeah, it's chilly.
It's chilly. But
Chilly,
pretty awesome.
chilly snillikers.
Alright, now that I'm seeing the spot.
You want to show what we found over here?
So, here, since you're on camera, I'll have you explain.
Right here, we actually come up on some twigs over here, stacked up against the tree, which we'll show you in a second. And then we notice this tree break right here. What's weird is we're in a very dense woods, and for a straight wind to come here and just snap this sucker, I mean, it's possible, but this is definitely like classic Squatch activity right here.
I mean, you can see that has been, take the light away, there we go. Like, that has been pushed and broken. Some force has caused that to break.
Yeah.
You can see how the bark was bent there, and everything. And then the reason we actually stopped to look at this area is because of over here. And Seth, if you want to come over here and explain this.
Yeah, so obviously this has been put here on purpose. I mean, this is all loose. And again, we never say anything's conclusive because we weren't here. We don't know what did this. But this, again, is classic Squatch activity. They build these things supposedly for monuments, for communication. Some believe that it's a marker for dead ones. But this is all placed here.
Yeah, like the chances of these individually falling into this placement are next to none.
look at it, they're all broken too.
Yeah, they're broken pieces. They're, you know, some have different kind of bark on them than others. So whether or not it was a Sasquatch, I mean, that's up for discussion. But it's one of those things that when you are doing your research when it comes to Bigfoot, these are the things that you want to look for because they're out of the ordinary. They're not your normal thing, unless someone has a normal activity of coming in the woods and stacking little limbs against themselves.
Now, I will say too, I have witnessed an area on the other side of the park where Boy Scouts, it had to have been Boy Scouts, because it was just ridiculous amounts of them, and it was like they're building shelters, but it was so many, like tons and tons. Like this is the only one that we've been able to find.
Yeah, and we've been walking for what, probably about 15 minutes.
Yeah, and then it's got these tree breaks. One here, and then there's another tree break over here.
Let's go over that one. You guys can kind of see where we're at here. It's very dense. I mean, not dense, but it's not like we're on the side of a road.
This one's very high up. As you can see, this one is snapped all the way up there. And it's just, again, it's very interesting. And there's a lot of dead trees around here, but only like to have a very few far between ones snapped.
Right, and that's
To say that it's on purpose.
and that's about probably what, 6.5 feet up, maybe 7.
Oh, I'm 6 foot tall.
Okay, so that's that's about 7 foot tall then. So, and the crazy thing about it, if you think about the one we were just looking at, this is broken in a completely opposite direction. And so if it was, we got an owl hooing in the distance.
First one, in
Yep.
half an hour, that's the first one.
First
And-
sound was an owl.
Yeah. Now explain that a little bit, Seth.
Okay, so owls for us have always been a good indicator that there might be a squatch nearby. And people might, say, well, that's just hilarious, whatever. But every time we've ran in when we're out in an active area, an owl starts hooting, stuff tends to start happening. And wait to the Monster Quest. Whew,
And it's getting really loud.
active.
Just quiet down. Shh, don't talk. So explain what was just happening.
So we're hearing this owl just going nuts out there. We've heard owls out here before, and it's usually like, ooh, and then a couple minutes, ooh. This one's going insane. Ooh,
There's a couple of them back and forth.
Yeah. And then there's this weird high-pitched sound that just went on for like a couple seconds,
Yeah.
and then it stopped.
Yeah.
But in this Monster Quest episode, this guy hears this owl, and he turns the corner, and there's a squatch right there. And ever since then, we followed that, and it's led us to things like we've heard this owl communicated, literally made owl sounds back and forth. We've made squatch sounds, and an owl will respond to us.
Yeah.
And in those areas, we'll have other activity. We found a print one time about 10 years ago in the same place we were communicating with an owl.
Yep.
It could just be complete coincidence, but this many times, that
Yeah.
was weird. That is the most,
Yeah, that was really cool.
one of the more aggressive sounding owls I've heard in a while. I don't know what that high pitched sound was.
Yeah, that was different. But yeah, just again, like, we don't just hear some random animal noise and just automatically go, oh, that's Bigfoot. It has to be Bigfoot because we're out in the middle of the woods and there's nothing else that could be. But we're taking note of these things that are happening on a consistent basis when we're out doing these things. And again, we can't conclusively say, oh, that's a Sasquatch, but it's something that we like to investigate because it has led us to activity in the past.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what we always just kind of follow that lead and see where it takes us.
Yep. Okay.
Well, that was pretty good.
Do we want to head back towards the owls?
I don't know, it sounds like a sound in my ears. Okay, let's, you should give me that.
Okay, hold on.
Do a call.
Just make sure that you're tapping the screen.
Okay. Oof, I am blind.
You guys like this outfit? I got the camo gloves. Got the Cousin Eddie hat. The Carhartt jacket. None of them match. Beard. The beard, yeah. So I'm gonna do a call and see if we can't get the owls to respond. Sometimes we do, sometimes they don't. It just depends. My flaps up here.
So quiet.
I'm gonna try a different kind.
Did I just hear a tree knock?
I heard something, yeah. Okay, you stop.
Sorry.
I'm gonna call again.
Something is moving
Yeah, I thought so.
very slowly.
Okay, I'll do another call.
Do we know for a fact that the display shuts off, it stops? Do you know that it shuts?
It blacked off, and then when I came back on, it said you're live again, and then the time was stuck at 50 seconds. And I think we'd been on for more than 50 seconds.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah, once you do, let me know. I'll just let it pause. Okay, I'll let it pause.
I just want to mark that there was tires on the highway.
Okay.
If the audio picked that up, that was not a scream.
I'm waiting.
Is that an owl? Or is that just
Oh.
me hearing things as I move?
I heard.
It's back on.
Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time.
Where's the stick that you're using for tree knocks? Mine.
aren't making any noises anymore.
I know. Something startled them or something.
It was an interesting conversation between those two.
Mm-hmm.
One of them went completely quiet.
That's weird. Now it's not dimming out.
Huh?
It's not dimming out now. Like,
Really?
yeah. All right, let's chill on the calls for a bit.
Well, there's not much of a lag. Sorry, we're geeking out. This YouTube live thing's pretty cool. You guys have any questions or anything? I'm not sure how many people are watching.
Well, including Alan, there's 6.
Hey, that's the
Yeah,
highest we've been.
exactly.
Thanks for joining us, guys. It means a lot.
Absolutely.
We like doing these live stream things. Like, even if there's not a whole lot of stuff going on, like it just, you know, you get to kind of have a
Movement,
feeling.
movement, movement. Big movement over there. This one was weird though, because it was only like it moved like maybe less than a foot and it stopped.
Check this area up here. Yo, look at this. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but you have sticks on top of sticks that are under sticks that are on top of sticks.
Oh, someone wrote. Hello.
Whoa.
What's up?
Oh, someone wrote. Sorry, this is our first time on YouTube Live, so I appreciate the comment. Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
So, what we're looking at here, and we had, if you guys
Your
are just
bottle.
joining us, we kind of touched on this a little bit ago at the beginning of the stream. These stick structures are something that we often look for when we're doing a Squatch hunt. Again, it's not a conclusive thing that says this is evidence that Squatch exists, but it's so common in areas that have Squatch activity. And what we're looking at right here is we're in the middle of the woods, okay? So keep that in mind. We're in the middle of the woods. And we have these trees. We have a fallen tree here, and it leads up to this little area. If you look in this little area here, we have these branches that are stacked on top of each other with other tree limbs on top of them, with tree limbs below them, and they are all individual little limbs. This is individual. This is individual. That's individual. And they're all stacked, seemingly strategically. And it's just, as you're going into this area, it is very congested. And you look around the rest of this area, it's not overly congested like this. There's only specific areas that are like this, and you don't understand why. But it's very common to find these things in the areas that have Squatch activity. And this is the second one that we found in this one specific area.
But they're nowhere near the same. Like they're totally
No,
different.
Totally
structures.
different. And again, like going back to what I said about the Boy Scouts, those things were like ridiculous. They had like, they're very intricate. They're like built for a purpose.
Right.
This makes no sense. Like
Yeah, exactly.
when humans' minds work, they're always like doing something, trying to form a reason for what they're doing, seemingly. This makes no sense.
And in the research, you'll find that people believe that this is some sort of a GPS or some sort of a directional, like a sign of go this way.
That
go
or
this way,
yeah, or a marker to just mark like a dead one or a communication.
something. You know, something.
Absolutely.
that your stomach?
Yeah, that was my
Okay.
stomach. Sorry.
Not Bigfoot, just that stomach. Okay, let's continue back to here then. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this. One thing you use a lot when you're doing these kind of things is your body. Your body's an incredible tool when you're hunting for anything that's out of the ordinary. Because your body, it has this energy in it. The spiritual part of your body picks up on things that just aren't normal or uncommon or it's not familiar with. And so I literally walked around this little bend and I came right from this spot and instantly I'm uncomfortable. Instantly I feel uncomfortable, I'm on edge and I don't know why. There's really no reason. We've been in these areas, this area of the woods now for a good 30 minutes, if not 40 minutes. And now I'm like really creeped out and I have no idea why. But I want to mention it in case something happens. Okay, there's a plane flying over.
Oh, yeah.
Keep that in mind. Wow, I see it.
I keep hearing noises behind us. I don't see anything.
Really?
It's not like, I don't see deer. But it sounds like something falling or.
I heard one movement when we were walking just a bit ago. Yeah.
I just feel like something that lived here before. I don't know what.
This is where that sound came from
Yeah,
that I heard.
yeah. There's just that feeling, that vibe, that strange energy here. I think that, that's part of the reason why Native Americans are drawn to Bigfoot.
It's the
anyway.
land, it's tainted.
Yeah,
It's, yeah. Could definitely be something to do with it for sure. And we know the whole using your body to sense different energies and stuff from ghost hunting for years and years and years. And Bigfoot, many believe, is supernatural himself. So it gives off that odd vibe.
if there's anybody out there that's watching that has never really researched Bigfoot or looked into Bigfoot, YouTube is a great research asset for that. Go on there, type in, Bigfoot evidence or whatever, and obviously, use your judgment. But there's so many great videos and so many great captures and documentaries that are available.
I will say this. I have to plug on Prime Video. If you have Amazon Prime Video, the be-all, end-all documentary for me is on the Unwanted Sasquatch. My gosh, the information you will learn in that documentary is above all else.
By doctors.
By doctors, yes.
It was incredible.
Yes, professors, and it's incredible. You must watch it.
And we have our Facebook page, Calhoun County Paranormal Investigators. Feel free to go over there, message us if you have any questions. Looking for different suggestions as far as what you could watch to learn or research or whatever, just to talk about Sasquatch or maybe an experience that you had. Because we're filming tonight for our Squatch Iowa documentary, and we are looking for people that have had experiences. We're looking to talk to people who have had actual real-life experiences with Bigfoot, with Sasquatch. And so get a hold of us. If that's you, get a hold of us because we'd love to talk to you.
Take this for 1 second.
Yep.
I'm just going to get on and see if I can share this stream to Facebook.
Okay. Alan, explain to us why you got a gun.
Because when I was out here and fishing in saw what I saw and heard what I saw, it creeped me out, and I had not been back since. And so I decided if I was going to come back up here, I was bringing my rifle. It was very creepy. And
Tell us what you saw.
so I was fishing, obviously, and I heard a lot of rustling behind me. I looked behind me, didn't see anything. Went back to fishing, heard it again. It was like big branches being broken, not like little twigs, but big branches being broken. So I looked behind me again, and I saw a profile of a figure, shoulder and head, walking, and I heard more rustling, and then nothing. It was silent. So I went over and I looked, and it was, as soon as you hit the woods, it's a straight drop. And so we estimate that from where I saw it on a tree that was a very distinguishable tree, it would have had to be 8 or 9 foot tall. So it was not a person. And I saw shoulder and head, so it wasn't a deer. It didn't have a snout or a long neck, or it was pretty creepy.
What did it look like? Like features, details?
So it was about 5:30 to 6 in the morning. It was still kind of dark back in July, and so it just looked brown to me. Did look like it had hair on it, but other than that, it was too hard to tell. But it definitely wasn't a person. It just, like you said, it was. I heard that after I saw it, I heard another set of branches being broken and going through the leaves, and then there's just nothing. And there was woods all around, so it's not like it hit pavement and took off running. I mean, it would have still been in the woods.
Right.
So.
Right.
Weird, I can't find it. I can't see like anything about it being live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how did you find it?
It's on my Facebook.
Go to the Facebook link,
Yeah.
and that'll take you right to it.
Like, it's not live on Facebook. You have to click on the link, which takes you to YouTube.
As you guys can see, it's still snowing. It's actually starting to pick up a little bit more. We've had snow in Iowa already this year, but it's not been cold enough to collect, and it's actually lightly starting to collect on the ground, as you can see below us. So this is the very first time we've actually done a Bigfoot hunt as it's snowing. So it's pretty exciting. It's been pretty cool. Had some interesting activity thus far. Again, nothing extravagant by any means, but interesting noises and correlations, and also finding these stick structures, or whatever you call them. Seth got eaten by Bigfoot. We're good. Just keep going. There's a question for those believers that are watching. Do you think Bigfoot eats people? Oh, as I almost fall on my face.
Oh, wow, look at that one. It's bent over.
Holy crap.
That's cool.
That is.
Whoa. That's unique.
Yeah, it is. I wonder if there's a way to see these comments, because I keep looking down and comments are like floating away.
This one's busted. That one's busted. Look at this.
There we go.
Oh, wow. You see stuff now?
Yep. Looks like we got NorCal Spooky Paranormal. Shout out to NorCal from us at CCPI. Thanks for checking us out. So NorCal Paranormal believes that Bigfoot does eat people. Not that they eat people. What's that? And that's why he has his rifle. Oh. Pull the light away from it, Seth. Kind of see it. A little difficult.
It's imprinted. You see this?
Yeah, we got an imprint right here in the leaves, buddy.
Was it leaves?
I don't think so.
Definitely not.
It's big.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get that on camera here, but it's kind of hard. Don't.
No, Alan messed it up.
Kind of outline it with your fingers.
So
That's what she
it
said.
literally goes right here. My gosh. Okay. Let me hold over you for brace
Yeah,
here.
go ahead.
Take the lights off because having less light on it makes it better.
So I wear size 12, 13. This is easily a 15.
Yep.
So the
Whatever this imprint is,
imprint
again, we don't
ends
know.
right here roughly, but it's definitely pressed down.
Yeah, there's definitely some sort of an imprint there. I think we're losing battery power on this already. I feel like it's dimmed out. Maybe it's not.
I should have brought more back.
It's all good.
That's
It's definitely interesting. Do we see any more imprints
well, that's what I'm looking.
around here?
But that's classic. If it's because usually they only leave like one or two.
It's true. Well, hey. I don't know about that here. Wait, hold on. It goes down in like a little hole, so I don't think that's anything. I think it's just natural.
That one just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, that one's almost like someone stepped down and like moved its foot around.
And it's like foot size.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you get a good picture of it?
Not really.
Okay.
But just documenting this. That is definitely a large foot, twice as wide as my foot, and I would say another couple, probably 3 inches longer than my foot.
That's a big foot.
Big foot.
No
But
pun
it
intended.
widens out, like it's narrow.
Yeah, it's narrow at the base,
and it
widens out. Dude, that is a huge imprint.
No, I mean this right
Well,
here.
kind of looks like it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it was here,
Steps off.
I don't know.
So NorCal asks, do you think... Oops, come back. We lost a comment. Let's see. Do you think being cold and snowy, it could be hiding like somewhere underneath something, like in a cave? I don't know, but it does have a lot of hair.
No caves in this area.
Yeah, go ahead and answer the Seth.
There's no caves in this area, and this I would say is prime squatch time
Yeah.
because they have that hair, and it's really not that cold out here.
No, it's only 30
It's
degrees,
30 degrees, but
which is in the wintertime, it's warm for the wintertime.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say there probably a chance there's a nest out here
Yeah,
somewhere,
yep,
and they'll hunker down under that.
yep.
But I think this would be a good place to do some music.
Yeah, let's do it. So, for those of you who may have not been with us when we first started, hey, yo, we got some dump here. Looks like, is that deer?
No, deer's. I don't know. I'm not a hunter.
Yeah, neither am I.
See, where's it at?
A little pebbles, see little pebbles?
There and there.
Yeah, I'd say there's a good chance that's deer.
It does look like deer, yep. Yeah.
Should send it in for forensic analysis.
Smells nice. That's great. Yeah, it is. It's very moist. For those of you who like that word. But yes, so yeah, geez. Native American music in Bigfoot community, Bigfoot research, is said to draw out Bigfoot. And so we're going to play some Native American music on the loudspeaker to see if we can't get any kind of response in return.
Really be quiet.
Yeah. So just kind of hang out with us while we do the music, because we're not going to talk.
I'll just connect to yours and
It's all good.
Sorry, technology.
great when it works.
There's definitely something here. Could be a demon. Man, that was some serious.
What were you hearing?
Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't? wind?
No. But I have my ear flaps over my ears and a hood on.
No, it was hardcore, like for like literally 20 seconds.
So we're getting substantial movement. Big time movement.
It sounds like it's coming towards us.
Yeah.
And we're playing loud music. Why the frick is a deer coming towards us? Like usually they're not curious. Like let's go check out what's going on.
What the frick? I heard right over there. I heard it. Big step. We just heard a very big step not far from us. Oof, I'm getting the heebs from my right side, big time.
Something's surrounding us.
Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling the heaves real big right
A little
now.
uncomfortable right now.
Oh yeah, real uncomfortable. Oh frick, I feel like it's right behind us, dude. Trying up in the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been checking the trees.
Yeah. The atmosphere has completely changed since we turned that music on.
Absolutely.
I'm getting consistent and constant goosebumps.
Dude, that thing was very like when I first heard it, it was just like slowly stepping. But he's hearing it over there. There's probably like at least
Okay, then I do know what you're talking about. But I heard it over there.
really?
Yeah, I heard. This is what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he heard it from the other.
I heard it over here.
So we've heard it from 3 separate directions.
Unless
Ooh.
it's just messing with us.
It could be. All right, watchers. So just to reiterate, after turning on the Native American music, all 3 of us have heard heavy footsteps and walking from 3 separate directions, which in a way is surrounding us. Are we in your home? Sasquatch, are we in your home? Is this where you live? You heard something get thrown?
I just heard something hit the ground. I mean, it could have fallen, I guess, but it sounded like something got thrown.
Yo, I just saw glistening of something over there. Yes. There's light? Oh, okay, there's a light all the way through, but I don't know if that was what I saw.
Can we do it again? Okay.
If this is your home and you don't want us to be here, we need you to let us know. We need communication. And if you can understand what I'm saying, you're going to have to let us know.
It was again the sound of something being thrown.
Really?
Super small, but it landed. It was
Right.
right after you said it was the same thing. It was the same sound.
So twice I've asked about this, and twice Seth has.
Say something about
Are we in your home? If we're in your home, you need to communicate with us if you want us to leave. What was that? Okay. So we got movement, but we've figured out it's most likely a mouse or a chipmunk.
I'm gonna play this again for a bit.
This is for you. These sounds for your ears. Okay. Big movement right in front of us.
Really?
Yep, yep.
Let's go back. Let's go to the trail.
Okay,
There's a trail through these.
okay. Hey, Alan, we're gonna relocate. Yeah. Okay. Just to note, I do see a red light. It looks like an antenna through the trees.
Are we gonna take a break on this?
I say we move to Facebook.
Okay.
We're at about 53 minutes.
Okay.
So I say we move to Facebook and do a live feed on there.
Actually, no, I'll just keep going. Yeah. No,
See if I miss any comments here. Someone says, I went back and rewound the stream, and I swear when he was talking, there was a set of eyes behind him.
Behind who?
I'm not sure. And then, what if you guys are near Indian burial ground? You know, it's hard to say because sometimes those are so sporadically placed that we could be and we'd have absolutely no idea. It's really hard to say.
As far as I know, there's nothing out here in Jester.
Yeah.
Indian burials, because usually they're pretty well marked.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to actually cut off the live feed here on YouTube, and we are going to move our live feed over to our Facebook page. So if you're not following us on Facebook, head over to your Facebook if you have that, and search Calhoun County Paranormal Investigators, and we'll be going live on there in a few minutes. So come join us on over there and drop us more questions or experiences you might have, and thanks for joining us.